Hello students, peace be upon all of you. As you can see in the title of the video, in this video we are going to cover how to determine or how to find the missing angle within a triangle. Let's draw a triangle on the board. So we have a triangle. There you go. Okay. Now a triangle has how many sides? It has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And I did mention in the previous video that the number of sides of a triangle of any shape, the number of sides of any shape within any shape, the number of sides of the shape is equal to the number of angles of the shape. So if this shape here has 3 sides, then what? It has 3 angles as well. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let's say that this is angle A, this is angle B, and this is angle C. Now, what do we do to find the missing angle in a triangle? How do we do that? Well, there's that one rule. There's a rule that is used to find the missing angle of a triangle. All right, and that rule is used with any kind of triangle. It doesn't matter what kind of triangle it is. It's used with all types of triangles. All right. It could be a right triangle, acute triangle, obtuse, isosceles, scalene, equilateral, any type of triangle. Doesn't matter what type it is. We use the same rule to find the missing angle of a triangle. Now, what is that rule? The rule is the 3 sides of a triangle, 1, 2, 3, add up to 180 degrees. The 3 angles. Sorry, the 3 angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle must add up to what? Must add up to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C add up to what? Add up to 180 degrees. 180. Okay? So if you have two angles, you can easily find the third one. So if you have A and B, you can easily find C. How? I'm gonna add A and B together, get the sum of them, and then subtract it from what? From 180 to get what? To get C, to get the missing angle. Alright? Now now that we know the rule, now that we know that all 3 angles of a triangle must add up to 180, let's take this into action. Alright? Let's apply it. So let's say you have what? Let's say you have a triangle. There you go. And then this is let's say this is 60 degrees. This is 60 degrees. And you're trying to find x degrees. You're trying to find the missing angle right here. How are you gonna do that? Well, so what's the rule? The rule is that all 3 angles of a triangle must add up to what? To 180. So 60 degrees plus 60 degrees, 60 degrees plus 60 degrees plus 60 degrees plus x. So all the 3 angles must add up to 180 degrees. 180 degrees. 60 plus 60 is 120 degrees plus x degrees equals 180 degrees. Now, what is the number, or how many degrees do we have to add to 120 to get what? To get 180. That's going to be what? That's going to be 60. So the missing x right here, x degrees, is going to be 60 degrees, meaning that this angle, this missing angle here, is 60 degrees. Or you can take 180, subtract it by 120 because there's a plus here. So the inverse of there's a plus here. Is that 120 is being added to the x. So the inverse of that will be x equal to 180 minus 120. Okay. So in order for you to find the missing angle, you need to add the 2 angles you have, subtract it from 180. I mean, take the sum. 180 minus the sum will give you the missing angle of the triangle. All right. So x equals 60 in this case. All right. Or you can just say 180 minus 120. 0, 8 minus 2 is what? Is 6. 1 and 1 cancel, so 60. All right. 60 degrees. Let's try what? Let's try a different different example. So you have a triangle. This time it's gonna be what? It's gonna be a right triangle. All right. Let's say this is 30 degrees. No, this doesn't look good. Say 60. This is 60 degrees. And you're trying to find what? X. You're trying to find x. Well, you have 60 And I did mention that this is a right triangle. This sign here is indicating that this angle is a right angle, meaning that this is 90 degrees. Remember, this sign means that that in any kind of shape, if you see this sign in any of the angles of the shape, it's indicating that this angle is a what? Is a right angle, meaning it's a 90-degree angle. So 90 and 60. So 90 degrees plus what? Plus 60 degrees plus x degrees equal to what? All three of them, all 1, 2, 3 must equal to 180 degrees. 90 plus 60 is what? Is 150. 150 degrees plus x degrees, the missing angle, must equal to 180. So the missing angle must be what? So how many degrees do I have to add to the 150 degrees to get 180? So in order for me to get to 180, I must add 30. So x equals 30. Because 30 degrees plus what? 30 degrees plus 150 is going to be what? Is going to be 180. So the missing angle here, x, is 30 degrees. Okay? The missing angle is 30 degrees. Awesome. Let's try what? Let's try one more example. There you go. Let's say this was 70. This was 60. We're trying to find what? X. What are we gonna do? 60 plus 70. 60 degrees plus 70 degrees plus x degrees is equal to what? Equal to 180. So 60 plus 70 is 130 degrees plus x equals what? 180 degrees. So how much do I have to add to 130 to get to 180? That's gonna be what? 70. Has to be not 70, sorry. 50. So the missing angle is what? Is 50 degrees. Or I can just say, after I add 60 and 70, it's what? It's 130. I can just say 180 minus 130. 0, 8 minus 3 is 5. 1 and 1 cancels. It's 50. Alright? This is how you determine the missing angle within a triangle. This is the most common way that we always use in any kind of triangle. We add the two angles we have, take that sum. 180 minus the sum should give you the missing angle. Okay? There's for example, there's so many other rules, right? In a quadrilateral triangle, you can find the missing angle by knowing only one angle, because you know in a quadrilateral triangle, all sides are equal, meaning that if you have one angle, you can find all the other two because they must be equal to that one angle. Because if all the sides are equal, then all the angles are equal. So if you have one angle in if you know that this is a equilateral triangle, and you know that one angle is 60, then all the other two must be 60 degrees, right? And an isosceles triangle, you know that two angles must be equal, and he tells you that this is isosceles. So you look through the shape, you see this side this angle is 45, then the one opposite of it must also be 45, and then you can find the missing one after that. So, but the main rule is what? Is that you must add what? You must add all of you must know that all three angles of a triangle add up to what? Add up to 180 degrees. Okay? Meaning that if you have two angles of the triangle, you add them and then subtract it from 180 to get your missing angle. Alright? I hope this was helpful. If anything was unclear, please go back to the part that was unclear or replay the video if you have to. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next video.